What did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handed him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us. Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle. you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later.
No problem. I can see it from...
To climb a tree, I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. My frequency is 140.85. If you need to talk to me, okay, Snake, go. I see you've... In the survival viewer, choose weapon from the... Your available weapons will be from that list. Choose the weapon you want. For other equipped items...
Got it.
Yep, that's survival. After you've been out in the... If your stamina gets too low, you won't be able to shoot accurately, for example. Keep an eye on your... To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for low... You can use either your tranquilizer gun or...
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush...
That's right. It's been fitted with its... However, the suppressor will deteriorate. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect... The suppressor's durability... Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying...
I have to find my own weapons and equipment.
Solo covert actions are standard Fox. You can't leave no weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international... There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could... You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the... You're a ghost, Snake, and there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and U.S. government will deny any involvement.
Then I'll just have to take care of...
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake... SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium... Tape it to your body so you can take...
How generous.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling...
Just take the revolver.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth?
That's the one. But if you remain in a state of false death for too long...
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission.
Right.
I guess that means I can't count.
Correct. The mission rests in...
A real one.
Relax. There's a support team ready to...
Who?
I'll introduce this time. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical as well as record. She's a member of Fox as well, and...
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh?
And they call you Jack. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to... My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you...
So saving lets me record my mission.
That's right. It also records...
Good to know.
There's one more person I want...
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, a legendary soldier. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorized... She's going to be serving as Fox.
The boss?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were...
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Oh.
Talk to me.
It's been 5 years. 70.
You've lost...
You can tell just by...
Of course I can.
Really? Well,
What's that supposed...
Why'd you disappear on me?
I was on a You didn't need me.
But there were still so many things I want.
No. I taught you everything I taught you all, like, the rest you needed to learn...
Techniques, sure. But what about...
How to think like a soldier. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What spirit and body are like two sides of a same... I can't teach you how to think. You'll listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now, having personal feelings about your comrades is when politics determine who you face on, and politics are a living thing. Yesterday's good...
Is that why you...
No, it had nothing to do with you. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given, but you're looking for... You're a natural-born fighter. But a soldier is a political... That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong, he has no enemies and no friends. You follow the orders you're given.
I do whatever I have to get the job done.
That's not the same thing. Soon, in the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end.
Being...
It means devoting your...
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once they're...
I follow the will of the leader.
People aren't the ones who dictate them.
Then who does?
The time. People's values change over time. And so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything.
And that's the way a soldier...
The only thing we can believe is the mission.
All right.
What is it?
Call me
Snake.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was the Cobra unit. A group of heroes that brought the war to an end. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine.
Yeah. I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me.
Yes?
It's good to hear your...
Same here. After all, Snake, you were always best at urban warfare, but this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now. Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in... We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA... Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle.
The Major is right. The point of the success of the mission depends on how well. Change your camouflage by selecting the uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the face choosing camouflage that blends in with. Also, don't forget that if you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound. But if you crawl instead, you can see how effective the camo index. The higher the value, the key is to make yourself one with nature.
Who's that? Who's that?
I think I saw something.
Who's that?
Freeze.